So with the post I'm about to go through, do not take it oh so lightly. This is not just some scrub talking about some Qubic, you know what I'm saying? This isn't just a bull post. This is a man who knows the ecosystem very well, and he's very well respected by the most respected people on the chain. All right, let's get into it. Let me zoom in case you're on your phone or your television. Oh, that rhymed. All right, every blockchain in the world runs on an operating system. Ooh la la. Windows, Linux, something. Qubic does not. That's right. We are bare metal. The code runs directly on the hardware. Every other blockchain is a program running on a computer. Qubic is the computer. Hey, I'm a computer. Dude, is there anyone back from E-Bombs World days who remembers that? Hey, kid, I'm a computer. Dude, dude, let me know in the comments if you remember those videos. Dude, tell me I'm not the only one. Anyway, what that actually means. Think of an operating system as a middleman. Your apps never talk to the hardware directly. They ask the OS, meaning the operating system. The operating system passes the message along. They say, "Hey, tuka tuka tuka." The OS goes tuka tuka tuka, and the machine goes aka aka aka. Right? For all you dum dums out there, I gotta dumb it down for you. I'm just kidding. All right, get serious. My bad, count. That's why you come. That's why you come to this channel, right? All right. Every blockchain out there is an app asking permission. Qubic skips the middleman entirely. It boots straight into the machine and runs the hardware itself. Runs the hardware itself. I'm sorry. Why it's fast. All right, pay attention, guys. Pay attention. This is why it's fast. All right. No middleman standing in the way, no other software competing for the processor. Right? If you don't know, like when your computer starts up, right? There's probably a bunch of like soft like programs you don't even use that start up in the background. You see screens pop up, ticka, 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 and you have to wait till all that stops to even open like your browser, right? You don't have none of that with Cubic. It's just the code on the motherboard just flying around like atoms. All right. And everything lives in memory instead of on a hard drive, which is thousands of times faster. A cubic node runs on 1 terabyte of RAM and barely touches its disk. All right, so the chain runs on RAM. It's not any. It's not ever in like a solid state. All right. Okay, get it. All right. Just kidding, guys. The results 15.52 million transactions per second, certified by Certic. Why it's hard to attack? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. How we feeling about this? How we feeling? I'm feeling pretty good about it. Almost every hack you ever read about went after an operating system. Windows, Linux, or something running on top of them. That's what the entire hacking toolkit is built for. Qubic runs none of it. No Linux, no kernel, no logins. Dude, Qubic cannot be hacked. It can't be hacked. Oh, let me not. I sound like the captain of the Titanic or like whoever made it. Let me chill. But it sounds pretty hard to hack. I want to say impossible, but there's no toolkits to hack a system like this. Anyway, Qubic runs none of it. Just read that. No software anyone has written an exploit for. There is nothing familiar to attack, and because it all runs in memory, a reboot wipes out anything that got in. Dude, I told you he knows his shit, dude. I didn't know that. Because it all runs on memory, a reboot wipes out anything that got in. That's what the heck? Okay, why this matters now. Ahorita, way. AI is getting very good at finding security holes, and it works best against software that's everywhere. The same Linux, the same libraries on millions of identical machines. One flaw, and it works on all of them at once. Dude, that's like PC Armageddon, dude. That's gonna be PC Armageddon. If some AI thing hacks some Google something and Chrome browsers just I mean, I'm sure there's systems in place to stop that, but you never know, dude. You never know. That's why now AI, you need AI because that's the only thing that could stop bad actors. Now it's not the fact that LLMs hallucinate and all that stuff, that's fine and dandy. Those things are silly. But there is useful AI, like specialized AI that will do good for humanity. There's already is like there's AI that makes vaccines and folds proteins and does all sorts of stuff that we could not do in a bazillion years. Anyway, and nobody can copy it. Ethereum's and Solana, all of them built everything they have on top of an operating system. Whoops. Their code, their tools, their entire infrastructure assumes it's there. You can't remove the foundation from a building that's already standing. Oh, that's a bar, dude. That's a bar. I think I need a voice changer on that. Hold on. You can't remove the foundation from a building that's already standing.
You can't remove the foundation from a building that's already standing.
That's the part most people miss. This isn't a feature Qubic shipped last quarter. Mainnet went live in 2022. Built this way from the first line of code. Shout out to CFB. Years before anyone was worried about AI hunting for exploits, dude. This is why he wrote it from scratch. CFB the goat. CFB the goat. CFB the goat. CFB the goat. CFB's the goat, dude. So shout out to Rocks for this beautiful breakdown for us lay people. What else we talking about? Milk money. What's on my notes? Oh yeah, dude. Chat GPT wants to kill us, dude.